All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Nndm, Nano Dimensions. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back. And let's jump into this chart. So big news for Nano Dimensions. I mean, just looking at what's been going on in the last week. And I know that to all my subscribers, it's a little bit different. But I also wanted to start sharing other knowledges that I've come across according to the ticker symbols. Not every ticker symbol I have this type of information or extent or access to, but I have been watching closely the information I'm about to share, and I want every single investor to be aware that I already did a video on the support and the resistance. So I want every single investor that hasn't had a chance to watch it, check it out. I'm going to put it in the description down below. That's what I normally do here in Invest for Tomorrow. We look at charts, we analyze them, and we look at the important cues for the next trading day. And also throughout the week, if I can go ahead and kind of tell you the cues based off of what the chart is showing us. You know, I like looking at it real narrowed in, and then we look at it a little bit broader to have an idea and sense of direction of where this could be going in the near future. But today I'm going to talk about Nano Dimension, how it grew exponentially after the offering, and also I'm going to talk about how the offering every time has dropped it, but it always comes back up. These offerings have made more shares available to the public, which then means that there's more shares that could be bought, and it attracts more investors, and especially large institutions. And something that I noticed in this growth here is that more shares have been bought. So I've been tracking Nano Dimensions, and I come across the big news that ARK Invest obviously has been a big player in investing in Nano Dimensions, and it also has stepped up their obviously position in Nano Dimensions since the offering. So the 24th, ARK had 3,242,691 shares, worth up to 16 million. Let's just round that to 16 million. I know it's closer to 17, but just 16 million. Just look at it. And I wrote on the 26th today, they have 3,360,426, which is worth up to 19 million. So they put their position up by 100,000, but it made their position worth another $3.5 million. If you go ahead and do the math, they're pretty, give or take, pretty close to that. And now when I open up this, and I came and looked at it over the weekend, it was also before in the 29th position. 29th position. And then bumped itself up to, I think, 24 or 25 before getting completely to the 23rd. And when you look at this, on the 26th, right? 26 was Thursday. Friday, interesting enough, they were below 23, and they went up another like 11,000 shares, making them 2% now. Nano Dimensions is 2% of ARK Invest ETF, which is ARKQ, right? ARKQ. And that found some interest in me. That made me really realize that, okay, this has gone up by 100,000 more in position, right? Why would they do that from the 24th till now, right? And then they did like 10,000 more, like a small little jump into it, and now it's worth 22,013,524 with 61 cents. I mean, that right there is impressive. Nano Dimensions has made their portfolio grow just within days from 19 million to 22, because adding that 100,000 and then that 10,000 position, they didn't add it up here, they added it on the way up, right? And then throughout the process. Now, obviously, a lot of profit taking was going to start here, and we need to watch this closely if the profit taking is going to continue. Now, there's other news as well that I'm not quite sure about, but I've seen different things about it, and I also saw an article about it and different things stating that a public offering can't be done now for the next month. So that's kind of holding Nano Dimensions from doing this. And this is good news for the bulls, but we need to watch this closely. It doesn't mean that the stock is always going to go up. But if bulls continue to load up on shares and big fish like ARK Invest, and I wanted to highlight that because it moved from 29th to 23rd position, and I want everybody to be aware of that, and not because I'm pointing out Amazon or anything like that. Amazon is its own beast when it comes to a ticker symbol and company, but just focusing on the whole purpose of it growing and becoming a larger part of this whole entire ETF's percentage, right? And the funny thing is that it is the largest position right after Morgan Stanley. That right there is a big deal. And I believe that if Nano Dimensions keeps on growing in position from ARK Invest, they keep growing their position on Nano Dimensions, this is going to keep ranking up. And at some point, this won't be 22, but it'll be up here, up there. And if they see a potential in this company, I think they're trying to get in as early as possible because they believe it's going to be one of their top 10 when it comes to market value, not in shares. This might be their largest position in shares, but it'll be their top 10, somewhere in that area. So when you look at it, their money might multiply by 2, might multiply by 3. I mean, we need to watch this closely. ARK Invest is really bullish on Nano Dimensions. So what I wanted to show us all here collectively, and if anybody has anything they want to piggyback off of what I'm stating or correct anything that I say, you're more than welcome to. It's not just my voice here in the videos. You guys have a voice as well. That's what Invest for Tomorrow's community is all about. Everyone has a voice, and we're all community here to learn and grow together. So I want everybody to be aware of that and know that they have the right to do that. It's definitely something that I encourage, and I want everyone to participate in, commenting down below and sharing their thoughts as well. So if the direct offering can't be done within a month or so, that holds Nano Dimensions from bringing the stock in this direction, because every time a direct offering happens, what happens? It falls. It literally falls. Now, one thing that's interesting is that if the direct offering can't happen, the bulls are going to continue to pull this up. If ARK Invest, which is what I want to track, and I want you guys to be invited into this journey, is we're going to track Nano Dimension, how it goes up in these ranks and in position and in value and in percentage weight of the total portfolio. I want us to join on in this journey. I wanted to start this journey. I started it a couple weeks ago. This week I took it serious. I took down notes. I was watching how it was doing. And here we are right now. Nano Dimensions at 23rd. And it was previously at 29th. It jumped up somewhere in between 29 and 23rd throughout the week. And then now it's the 23rd. And when you see that, you can see that on the 26th, it was 3,360,426. And now it's 3,371,137. The position has grown as well, within adding more from 19 million to 22. And I want us to keep on tracking this and pay close attention to how the stock is reacting as ARK Invest, the big fish, and other institutions are actually getting attracted to this ticker symbol, by the way, and are jumping in and bringing this one up. I believe that if the direct public offering can't be done for about a month, this could continue to grow, but it doesn't always necessarily mean that it's going to grow. there could be a downward spiral due to the fact of profit taking and also the uncertainty. And a lot of people are also fearing like what's going to happen the next direct offering. Should I wait, right? Not jump in now. Let me take my profits. Wait for the next direct offering. I mean, last time the direct offering, this was at $6.33. It dropped down to $4. It lost almost $2.50 by just that jump. It was, to be exact, it was about $2.30, but almost $2.50, right? So anybody would think, okay, well, I'll just wait till the next one. It's happening in like a month. This might kind of jump up. I'll take my profits now. And then this is going to just drop about $2 or $3 in the next direct offering. Well, that's what could be instilled into some investors. I want to see your guys' perspective. You guys are more than welcome to put it down below. If you guys believe that this will continue to run, I believe that if there's a direct offering being pushed back and Nano Dimensions can't just do another direct offering till, after a month, I believe that this stock could continue to grow, especially if ARK Invest continues to put in major positions onto it and building that portfolio and letting Nano Dimensions take a bigger share of percentage of this entire portfolio. Their market value should continue to grow as they continue to grow their amount of shares. And then this is going to grow in position as we see it. So I feel like if this continues to be in that bullish trajectory, which I can't wait to hear all the bulls, what you guys have to say down below. I would love to hear what the bears have to say. But if there isn't a public offering in a month, I think this is going to break through resistance at some point. I'm not saying that it's going to happen on Monday. We need to watch this closely. This needs to continue to pull away from the 50-day moving average, but it could continue to hit newer highs, reach a newer levels of resistance, and I believe that this is going to end up closer to the 21st or 20th position if ARK Invest even was to leave it like that without even getting any more shares. But they're not going to do that. They're going to add up more shares. If you guys want to join in on this journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. I'm going to watch this and monitor it weekly, and then we're going to see how it's been reacting, what's been going on throughout the week, how many shares were added, what's the market's value, and what is the new weight as this continues to grow. According to ARK Invest, they've been making it grow. I don't think they're going to stop, and we're going to watch the charts. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. I look forward to seeing everyone's comments down below, share their ideas, and thank you guys so much for watching. And this is pretty big news, and that has something to do with the catalyst that we see here in this upward direction, and I can't wait to continue to see what keeps on going on for Nano Dimensions. If they see value in it, investors are going to start seeing value in it, and not only just them and investors, but other large institutions, like I call them the big fish, are going to start jumping in. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you learned something new, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post, and hit that like button to let me know you watch this video. Let's make some money.